Saudi Arabia have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Abdul Hamid. Gets into some space. Doué is there, and he can get that clear. That has been cut short. And he's on a charge. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been drilled forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Pepe. Guesson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Guesson is offering a right smile there.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And back to the goalkeeper. Indica. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Pepe. Ahmad. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pepe, forwards and with intent. Ivory Coast ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Oh, played through for the wide man. That has been knocked clear. That's tidy. Cross into the box. And that's out of reach. Oh, easy pickings there, and back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Out to the right. Abdul Hamid. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Gasol really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ndika. Pepe. Aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! They've scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Saudi Arabia gain their reward with an early goal. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Kessié calmly anticipates.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And claimed it back swiftly. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball. Diallo played out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Takes a shot! Kessier. Oh, good spread. Doué. Now here's... Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saudi Arabia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Tries to dink it through. And that's a goal kick. And that's aimed in, climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lofted upfield. No way through there. Saudi Arabia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Saudi Arabia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Does really well to win the ball there. Ndika, driven forward. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pepe. Pepe. Can he finish? It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Oh, smashing header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Over to the left. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. There's the delivery. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
This looks promising. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid played with finesse. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. And the ball's come loose here. Turns and goes back. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Ahmad, and it's been played through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Abdul Hamid. Oh, can he get onto this? Ahmad. And it's gone back to the keeper. Wins the duel this time. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué shifted upfield. Oh, he's trying it! And that is great goalkeeping.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ndika. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Ahmad. Doué. Oh, that's nice. Kessié. Pepe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's having a go. It's a loose ball. Decent enough try. Cleared without complication. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gasson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Searching pass he's played there. Has a look and plays it forward. He's making a real surge on the left. Can he deliver? Elects to cross, and the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ahmad. Diallo, oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, smashing header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ivory Coast really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Defending of the desperate variety. Doué. Kessié. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kessié really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And the pass is intercepted.
Gasson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ndika cuts it out. Pepe. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Abdul Hamid. Ndika, aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Abdul Hamid. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Ndika. Up towards the front line. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A header! It's bounced back off the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gasson just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Guesson. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Clearly not happy with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kessié shifted upfield. Ahmad. Pepe. And it's played forward. Pepe. And a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Great defending, strong and determined. Guesson. Short changes him with that pass. Ahmad. Diallo forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Kessié shifted upfield. Deftly away. Pepe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ahmad. Now the ball in. Diallo does really well to win the ball there. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ahmad. Gesson. Nice control. And here's Ahmad. Now it's Pepe. Laid back in. Danger averted for now. Kessié. Gesson! Gesson! And that's off target. Spread out to the left. That's good play. And they've got rid. Played back to the goalkeeper. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Saudi Arabia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doué, gently done. That'll be a throw. Ivory Coast are making a change now.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ndika attempts a clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ndika. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out to the left it goes. Delivered with swing. Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Oh, they could break here. Chooses to go back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He is onto it in a flash. Abdul Hamid. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. Can he spark a counter here? He is through here. Cross goes in there. Abdul Hamid gets good distance on it. Up he goes! They've scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Pepe. Out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Ahmad. Now it's Pepe. Now it's Ahmad. Decent chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Abdul Hamid.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Pepe. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to go deep. Ball's gone out of play. Referee's given a throw. Ahmad. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Wins the duel this time. Just about up to the hour now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Doué goes forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Saudi Arabia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a quick ball upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Ndika cuts out the pass. Driven forward. And he cuts out the supply. Pepe. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Abdul Hamid. Kessié, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, this looks sharp. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Diallo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Doué. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Abdul Hamid looking to run onto it. That's the throw. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's run loose here. Ahmad. Ndika shifted upfield. Doué. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Pepe. Doué. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has gone horribly wrong. Physical challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. Ahmad. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ahmad. Doué. Oh, sweet feet.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Calmly anticipates. Ball's played through. Now it's Pepe. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ahmad fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ndika, nicely aimed pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Doué. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ndika cuts it out. Caresses it through.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's onto it in a flash. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Flings it across. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Thinks one through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out towards the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's found the way through. It's anyone's ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle. Skims one in.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Five minutes left on the clock. It is now or never. Time is against them. Very nicely done. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Saudi Arabia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Abdul Hamid. Very much into the last knockings. Aim forwards. Kessier. Ivory Coast desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. That's very neat. Kessier. Goes for a shot! Climbs up big! And another try! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Gets it away.
Ivory Coast really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ndika with the clearance.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kessier providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been taken short. They need to get it in quick. Doué. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Ahmad. Ivory Coast cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. We are into overtime. Abdul Hamid. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Kessier. Ndika, gently done. Nice-looking ball. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Saudi Arabia from one behind.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line. Coolly into the bottom corner.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Calm as you like.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Singo will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Pepe is a picture of calm despite the moment. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. This is match point. That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen.